Hello and welcome to today's English lesson. My name is Stuart. In today's lesson, we're looking at adjectives for describing things. Let's go to the intro. Now, today's lesson is looking at adjectives for describing things. This is the second lesson that I have done. In the previous lesson, you would have seen positive adjectives. Here we're looking at negative adjectives, okay? So positive ones in the previous video. Today we're looking at negative adjectives. Again, some of these adjectives can be used to describe people, but in the context that we have here, we're using them to describe things, okay? And we're looking at 8 adjectives in today's lesson. So let's begin. Now the first one is appalling, and appalling is very bad or shocking. And as we can see from the example sentence in context, John's behavior yesterday was appalling. His behavior was appalling. He behaved appallingly. Very bad or shocking was his behavior yesterday, our John, okay? So John's behavior yesterday was appalling. The next one is hackneyed, and hackneyed is overused or unoriginal. When we talk about an expression or a phrase, perhaps an expression is misused or overused, and the meaning is a little bit unoriginal, perhaps cliched, we could also say as well. So I can't believe he used that hackneyed expression, good things come to those who wait. Okay, so it's an overused or unoriginal expression that people use, hackneyed, okay? But mainly only when we talk about expressions or sayings. The next one is hideous. Hideous, again with the pronunciation there, hideous, stress on the I, hideous, extremely ugly or bad. Example sentence, will you please go and take off that hideous shirt? Because sometimes when you wear clothing that other people don't like the look of, or if perhaps you don't have very good taste when it comes to buying clothes, you can buy some hideous clothes. So please go and take that off, that hideous shirt, that extremely ugly shirt that you are wearing. Please go and take it off. It is hideous. The next one is impractical, and impractical means here not suitable. So your footwear is impractical for this type of weather. So you can imagine that the day is very hot, and most people are wearing sandals or flip-flops or thongs as we call them in Australia, and you see somebody with a big pair of leather boots on, completely impractical for the weather that we have. So your footwear, your shoes are impractical for this type of weather. Okay. The next one is pointless. Pointless means that something lacks purpose or use. So for example, it's pointless talking to her. She never listens. So it's no use speaking to her or talking to her because she never listens. It's completely pointless. It's a waste of time. Don't even bother doing it. It's pointless, a waste of time, okay, because she never listens. The next one is ridiculous. And ridiculous is silly or unreasonable. Silly or unreasonable. So I've never heard anything more ridiculous in all my life. You can be talking to somebody and they say something silly or unreasonable, and you speak back to them by saying, I've never heard anything so ridiculous, so silly, or so unreasonable in all my life. Completely ridiculous. We can say ridiculous behavior, a ridiculous comment. Somebody can also look ridiculous as well, okay, if they look silly. The next one is trivial. Trivial is not important or serious. After hearing his problems, my problems, mine seem quite trivial. Mine seem quite unimportant or not very serious, my problems compared to his, because he's obviously had some serious problems in his life, perhaps with drug addiction, or perhaps somebody has recently died in his family. And my problems, well, they're trivial compared to his. And the last one here is worthless, and worthless is of no value or use. Something is completely worthless. You can use it in the sense of a product. If a product loses its value, it becomes worthless. But here we're talking about something that has really no use or no value anymore. And the example sentence, I dropped my phone in the toilet, plop, and now it is worthless. It's worthless. It doesn't work anymore. It has no use. It's completely worthless, my telephone, because it fell in the toilet. And of course, if your telephone falls in the toilet, you know that it's very difficult to recover that telephone after that happening to it. So I dropped my phone in the toilet and now it's worthless. It's of no value or no use. It's completely worthless. So 8 adjectives for describing things in order to help you improve your English and speak more fluently. Now, thank you very much for watching the lesson. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the section below. Remember to share the video, please, on the usual social media platforms. I'll see you in the next video, so have a good day and bye.
This old man, he played too. He played knick-knack on my shoe with a knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old